Hey guys, I just want to share with you something today that is going to matter to you more than anything that you can even imagine. And that is, you might have heard it before. It's just called being master of the mundane, and that basically just means being master of just general life, which is going to be being master of your food, being master of how maintaining like good sleep regimens, maintaining your training, and all that sort of stuff. Just the very basics of life. But if you can't get these under control, you won't be able to reach your peak performance, and it's simple as that. You can train as hard as you want, but if you're inconsistent with your training, because if you're meant to be training 3 days a week, but you train 2 days one week, 3 days one week, 1 day the next week, 2 days and 3 days, and then you're really inconsistent, that's not going to lead you anywhere. That's not being master of the mundane. That's just screwing yourself up with your training, and that's not really going to lead you anywhere. So the other thing is, like with your food, is making sure you get enough protein every day, enough carbs every day, you're drinking enough water every day, making sure you're still getting enough of your vegetables too. These are all things that will just make you very consistent as well. So instead of your performance being up, then down, then up, then down, then making you feel really bad as well, because you're going to be in a really terrible mental state, because you're going to be feeling really good, then you're going to be feeling really bad because you're not doing so good. Then you're going to be feeling really good, then really bad, and you're going to be wondering why. And you can't expect yourself to be performing at a high level if you're not eating well consistently, and you're not sleeping well consistently, you're not drinking enough water, you're not training consistently as well. You should, if you're not doing it out, you should expect all this. But if you are really consistent with everything, that's so great, because you know that your performance is pretty much going to be like this, and actually start to travel up slowly over time. You might have a little bumps in the road. It might look like this though, instead of this, then this, then this, then this, then this. So being master of the mundane is basically just that. It's just being on top of everything, and that's a huge ask, especially if you're a younger guy or girl, and you know, it can be really hard, you know, especially when you're in school holidays, and then you got no routine, and then you'll find that everything starts to fall to crap, and then you start doing all this crazy stuff, like you start staying up real late, you start eating whatever, and maybe not eating, you know, that's another really big thing. So in school is actually quite a lot easier, because you pretty much got routine Monday to Friday, and Saturday, Sunday you might go a little bit crazy, but at least the majority of the time you're actually pretty good. So looking at increasing your consistency and keeping everything very stable is a really good way to progress as an athlete. So if there's, like I was saying at the start of the video, no matter how hard you train, if you're inconsistent, your results are going to be like very varied. That means they're just going to be all over the place. They're not going to be what you expect them to be. You're not going to be able to be. You're not going to be able to peak when you want to be able to peak. You're just going to be all over the place with that. So try that out. If you're not doing this, it doesn't matter what you do anyways. You're not going to be the best you could possibly be. Yeah, if you have any questions about any of this, definitely DM us. We'll get back to you right away. But see you guys.